Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the greatest show on earth, the Cardboard Kingdom, where we play board games and display strategies for your viewing pleasure. I'm Al.
And I'm Nick.
And we here are playing Villainous, bringing you another episode. So sit back, grab a stack, and enjoy the show.
It's the Cardboard Kingdom where tales are told, where wars unfold and dice are rolled. It's the Cardboard Kingdom where games are played and choices made and strategy is displayed. It's the Cardboard Kingdom.
And we are coming to you live from our local board game store, Blue Sky Hobbies. I love it.
The layout's awesome.
We have the lovely background. We got cool mugs for our drinks and
Pizza,
yeah. People will bring it to you. We got our own little private room, so
super cheap too. It's only like $15 for a couple hours, so you can't really beat that.
And it's got air conditioning.
And air conditioning. It's like the only place that I've found in Washington that actually does.
Yeah, exactly.
So, yeah.
No, my house is burning up right now.
Same with my apartment right now too. We're kind of roughing it in the heat over there right now. So, but we're gonna go ahead and I'm Yzma today. My objective is to defeat Cusco while having Kronk under my influence.
And I will be playing as Mother Gothel from Tangled. And our job is to start our turn with 10 trust. At the end of my turn, Rapunzel is going to move one step closer to Corona, and if she is at Corona, then I start removing one trust. So trust will be in the form of power, but I cannot use trust as power and vice versa.
Okay, cool.
I have to make sure.
All right.
Okay. With that being said, we didn't bring our dice today, so let's Rochambeau.
Okay.
This is the most intense game ever.
Dang.
It's like a good 6. All right.
That was crazy.
Since I start, you get one power.
One power, yeah. Oh yeah, and I started in here. We're not playing marble.
All right. So I will move here to the Snuggly Duckling. I will collect 3 power. 1, 2, and 3. And then I will play Let Down Your Hair. And this is an effect. If Rapunzel is at Rapunzel's tower, I gain 1 trust. Otherwise, I can move Rapunzel up to 2 locations toward Rapunzel's tower. Discard pile. I'm gonna put this one here. Put my discard pile right there. I gain 1 trust. I'll put the trust over here.
Okay.
And I will play 1 more to put. I will put the Royal Guard. I will pay 1. Sorry, I did have to pay 1 for that. Now I will pay another 1, and I will put the Royal Guard here.
Okay.
When the Royal Guard is moved, you may move a hero from the Royal Guard's previous location to his new location.
Very nice.
Turn.
Okay. So we will move over to the jungle and collect 3 power. With that, we are going to spend 1 power to play the effect Beauty Sleep. Beauty Sleep can only be played as the first and only action performed on your turn. Before Yzma moves on your next turn, you may gain 2 power, draw 2 cards, and move a hero to an adjacent space.
So that's the only thing you can do. Okay. Oh, and at the end of my turn, sorry, I'm going to come again back.
And that is the only action that I can perform this turn. So I draw my 1.
Now, if I play Fate on you, I have to choose from one of those?
One of the 4, yes.
Okay. That's interesting.
Yeah, so she has 4 decks out there, and Cusco's hidden in 1 of them, so.
I see. I guess what I will do is come here, collect 1 power. I'll play Fate.
Hang on. Condition. Superiority. During their turn, if another player targets you with a Fate action, you may play Superiority. Choose which of your Fate decks they must look at.
Oh.
Let's go from there.
okay, I see. Wrong lever! And Pacha. You may immediately play it. Yzma loses half her power, rounded up. When Pacha is played, you may shuffle 2 of Yzma's fate decks together, deal the cards as evenly as possible to replace the shuffled fate decks.
Wow.
So this goes into your discard pile, or does it return to the top of the pile?
You know what? Let's find out. Shuffle the fate decks out. Okay. Yzma's fate. When an opponent targets you with fate action, they must choose one of your fate decks. Secretly look at all the cards in it and choose one card to play.
Oh.
If they choose to play a hero, that hero must be played to the location of the fate deck it came from.
Gotcha. Okay, so they're
this
in the...
would be Pacha's house. Oh, it's weird that he ended up being there.
Okay.
Since your opponents do not reveal the cards, they can choose not to play wrong lever unless there are no other cards they can play. If a fate deck is empty, do not shuffle the discard pile.
So what I do here, so I get to choose that. I take that. Now I may choose another pile, shuffle them all together, and deal them evenly.
Yep.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
It's like a...
It's a different mechanic.
It's like a... So... evenly as possible.
Perfect.
Of course. I gained 1 power. I'm going to discard my entire hand here. And that's it.
Okay, so Beauty Sleep.
At the end of the turn, Rapunzel moves 1 more.
Before Yzma moves on your next turn, I gain 2 power. Draw 2 cards. And I can move a hero to an adjacent space, but I do not have a hero, so this is discarded. And now we move to the palace. I collect 2 power. And then we will pay 2 power to play Eavesdrop. Choose one of your fate decks, look at all the cards, shuffle them, then return them. Secret.
looking for Cusco. Yeah, okay, I see now. I see. It's like a slot machine.
Yep. And then I don't have anyone to attack with. I can't move anything else. That is the end of my turn.
Okay. I will. Or we have to do this. We have to do this a certain way. We come here.
Okay.
We'll have to. I'm going to move the Royal Guard.
Hey, y'all, do we have a number 14 in here?
We do not.
No,
Cool, thanks.
Thank you.
that was very nice of him to ask.
Yeah.
We come here, move the Royal Guard. I will pay 2 power. Let's put the Royal Riders here. Then we will play Fate.
Chose a good deck.
Yeah. So I'm going to play the wrong lever.
Okay.
And you lose half your power rounded up.
Oof. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I lose 3.
Well, now, when this happens... So does this mean... So now I discard the rest of these cards? If I'm not mistaken.
Double check one more time. All other cards are shuffled and returned to that fate deck. If none of the cards can be played, all of them are returned.
Gotcha. Okay.
And wrong lever goes into the discard.
Now we will vanquish. Rapunzel does not get defeated. She actually just returns to the tower.
Okay.
And now that she is there, we played a card, we vanquished, we did everything that we could. We draw a card, and our turn. This Rapunzel comes here.
Okay. We move over to Mudka's meat hut. We collect 1 power. We take a fate card. 2 fate cards. And you want Rapunzel to go to Corona, correct?
You want Rapunzel to go to Corona.
I want Rapunzel to go to Corona.
I want her to stay at the tower.
So then we will play Floating Lights and move Rapunzel to Corona.
Okay.
And both of these get discarded here. And let's see. I don't have anything I can really play, so I'm going to discard 3 cards, draw 3 cards, and that's the end of my turn.
Okay. Let's see. I come here. I'll collect 3 power. I will pay. Dang. I will pay 3 of this power, and I'll play Sideburns Stabbington. When Sideburns Stabbington is played to Rapunzel's location, you may move Rapunzel to the tower.
Wow.
To Rapunzel's tower. For our second action, which we cannot do because we don't have any power. So I collect 1, Rapunzel moves over, and we pass a turn.
So if she starts in Corona, or you start your turn there, does something happen?
She has to lose 1 trust when Rapunzel is defeated. Move her to the tower. So at the end of the turn, at the end of my turn, she keeps on moving towards Corona.
Yeah, what happens if she's already there?
And she's there, and I end my turn. I lose trust.
Okay, so
I have to end my turn,
End your
and
turn
she has
there.
to be in Corona
Gotcha,
first.
okay. Alright. So we will
Demon Lama.
go to the jungle and get 3 power. We will play Smash with a Hammer, pay 1. Choose one of your fate decks, reveal 2 random cards, and discard them.
Oh, this is how that works. 1, 2. If Cusco is discarded, shuffle all the decks.
Oh, really?
Yep. It's on the card.
Shuffle him and all Yzma's decks together. Deal the cards as evenly as possible. Wow. Well, that didn't work out. Oh, I guess that doesn't happen.
You still have another action, don't you?
I do.
I can shuffle it for you.
So then with my other action,
Unless, of course, you're going to be interacting with your fate.
I am going to be interacting with my fate deck.
Yeah, that's... So we'll just go 1, 2, 3. I'll smash it with a hammer.
And I have eavesdrop again, so I paid my 2 power. And I will discard 1 card and draw 3, and that's the end of my turn.
Okay. I will come here to the forest, and I'll collect 2 power. I'll play the Royal Guard there. I will move the Royal Guard here. When the Royal Guard is moved, you may move a hero from the Royal Guard's previous location to his new location.
Very nice.
Then, is that what I wanted to do?
There's a lot to do.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I did it. Then let down your hair. If Rapunzel is at the tower, I gain 1 trust.
Nice. Man.
And that is it.
Okay. We'll come over to the jungle and gain 2 power. We will spend 1 power and play after them. Choose one of your fate decks, reveal all the cards, play all revealed heroes to that location, shuffle and return the rest. These are all effects. So that didn't work out.
Oh yeah, and at the end of my turn, she moves. She moves back to the snuggly duckling.
And that's all I can do, so I draw one card. And that's it for me.
Okay. I'll come here. I'll collect 1, 2, and 3 power. And then I will use one of those power to play misdirection. Move Rapunzel one location toward Corona and gain 1 trust. I played 1 card. Do I get to? Yes, I will play 1 more card, and that will be 1 more power. I will play the hairbrush. When the hairbrush is played or moved to Rapunzel's location, gain 1 trust. So I'll put it here, gain 1 more trust. Now that's the end of my turn. I draw my 2 cards, and Rapunzel moves to Corona.
So we come over to Mudka's meat hut. We do fate. So, I like everyone has a dream. Mother Gothel loses 1 trust, but Pascal, I think, goes here because when Rapunzel moves to Pascal's location, move her 1 location towards Corona.
Oh.
So now, anytime she goes to Rapunzel's tower, she immediately moves up 1.
Pascal.
And then I will pay 2 power. And we will play the Imperial Guards. And then I will discard
Guards
3 and draw 4. And it's your turn.
Okay. Well, that really puts a damper on things. Pascal is really ruining my plans here.
Yeah, it's nice. Just got to make sure that you end there, and then it always moves up 1.
Man. Oh. That hurts.
Yeah, you got almost half of your trust already.
I can do this. I come here. I pay 1 power to play Revenge, and I'll perform a vanquish action. If you defeat a hero other than Rapunzel, I gain 1 trust.
Wow.
For Pascal, I gain 1 trust for this. That brings us to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 power. Now we'll play Fate.
Okay.
Let's look at this. Something doesn't feel right. And we'll play Tipo.
Wow. Ridiculous.
I will then move the brush.
Okay.
Actually, I want to move him here. Then we play Fate.
Yep.
We did that. Then I will vanquish Rapunzel with Patchy Stabbington.
Didn't you do that already, or did you have 2 of those guys?
When he comes out, she moves directly to there. And there's sideburn Stabbington. Now she comes back, moves there, take 1. That's a turn.
During their turn, if another hero defeats a hero with a strength of 3 or more, play Ferocity. Defeat a hero with strength of 3 or less. So Tipo gets destroyed there.
All right.
My turn.
It's your turn.
We move back to the palace and collect 2 power, but we throw that 2 power back into the mix, so that way we get another set of Imperial Guards, and we vanquish Pacha with 6.
Pacha.
And there's nothing else I can do. That was a quick turn, but that's how I like them.
All right. Let's go. Let's come here. We'll take 2 power. I will move. I'll move the brush over. Here, gain 1 trust for the brush. I'll pay 1 power for the crown, and then I'll pay 1 more power for what was once mine. Choose a card from your discard pile and put it into your hand. Back. This here. Oh, and the crown. So when a hero is defeated at this location, either gain 2 power or discard the crown to gain 1 trust.
Wow.
There's that. Draw 1 card. Rapunzel moves over. That's turn.
That's turn. We come back to Mudka's. I like to spend my time at Mudka's in the palace. We are going to discard.
Oh, the restaurant with all the nasty food.
We're going to discard our whole hand there, but we are going to play Fade on you. We will play Aging, and we will get rid of the hairbrush.
Hairbrush. I really like that hairbrush.
I know you do. That's a really good card. And then I draw 4. And that's it.
Okay. In which case, we come here to the Snuggly Duckling. 3. We'll collect 3 of those. Then I will use 1 of these power. And I really could have had a better turn than that. And I will put the Royal
Guards
here. And that is the end of my turn.
Okay.
Rapunzel moves to Corona now.
All right, you ready?
Yes,
See
I
what
am
we can
ready.
do. So we take 3, and we spend 3.
Look at all the power that Yzma collects.
And Kronk comes out. When Kronk is moved, put 1 power from the supply on him. When there are 3 or more power on him, put him at the top of your board, and he is treated as a hero. So for my second action, we are going to play After Them. And choose 1 of your Fate decks, reveal all the cards, play all revealed heroes to that location, shuffle, and return the rest. Man. Didn't work.
She's got to go here. Right, because you can only play the heroes to the location of the decks.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
no.
Yeah. Okay. Man. Okay. Well, that is the
And her name is Chica?
Chica. If Yzma moves to Chica's location, she immediately loses 2 power. That's fun.
Huh. Okay. Let's see. I come here to the forest. I collect 2 power. I pay 3 of it. 1, 2, and 3. To put Sideburn Stabbington here. When he's played, move Rapunzel back to the tower. And then I keep on having these like it's been a while since I played this character. There's some really cool combos you can do.
She's pretty legit
with it. But that's turn, unfortunately. I would like to make something a little bit more interesting out of this. At the end of the turn, Rapunzel moves here.
So we come over to the palace, and I pay 1 power, and I play Beauty Sleep. Beauty Sleep can only be played as the first action and only action performed on your turn. Before Yzma moves on your next turn, you may gain 2 power, draw 2 cards, and move a hero to an adjacent space.
Nice.
So I collect. Oh, I draw 1 card because that is the end of my turn.
Okay. Now, this is where I go. So I come here. I will play Fate.
Superiority.
Ooh.
You will play Fate from this one.
Okay. And I'll play Bucky right here. Then, so we played Fate. Now, I'm going to move the Royal Guard over. The Royal Guard then takes Rapunzel with him. Then I pay 1 power for I Love You Most. And if Mother Gothel and Rapunzel are at the same location, gain 1 trust. If they are at Rapunzel's tower, gain an additional trust.
Ridiculous.
That was worth 2 right there. Which brings us to 5, 6, 7, 8 trusts.
Damn.
Then we move here.
My turn?
Yeah.
Okay, so before, I get to draw 2 cards. I gain 2 power. And I move a hero adjacent. And Kronk gets 1 of these on top of him. And then...
Is that just when he moves?
Yep, every time he moves, I have to put a power on him from the supply onto him. It doesn't count as power that I can use.
Pull the lever, Kronk.
And then we go back to Mudka's. Because it is the only place to live. And then we play 1 power and play after them. Cusco. Okay. I will discard.
Oh, I forgot to draw my card.
I'll discard my whole hand. I will draw Fate from you. And then we will play... King and Queen. To Rapunzel's location, you lose 1 trust.
Yep.
Had to do something, man.
That's how that works. It sure is.
And it is your turn.
The King and Queen are now out. All right. Let's come.
Oh, whoops, I get to draw 4 cards.
I want to come here to Corona. I'll gain 1 power. I want to play Fate. Here. And I will play Path of Righteousness. If Cusco is in Yzma's realm, place 2 power on Kronk.
Okay.
So we put 2 power on Kronk, which makes Kronk a hero.
It does. And now he moves to the top of my board.
I'll then pay 1 power to play Misdirection, and I'll move Rapunzel 1 step closer to Corona. Gain 1 trust.
So you're back to 8.
Yes, I want to discard a card. And I will draw 2 cards here. And that's turn.
All right, you ready? Mm-hmm. So we have gone to the jungle where we collect 3 power.
Welcome to the jungle.
I play 2 power and play Right Hand Man. Find Kronk, discard all power on him, put him and any items attached to him into your hand.
Right hand man.
Yep, and then my man, for 3, comes back out to the palace.
Uh-oh.
And I discard 3 cards and I draw 4.
All right. At the end of the turn, Rapunzel was supposed to move again. I gotta
no worries.
remember that. Okay.
Cusco's got 7 power though.
That's okay. I'm gonna come here. We're going to play Fate.
Okay.
If something happens, we'll take from this one. Beware the groove. Choose a hero from Yzma's Fate discard pile. Shuffle that hero and up to 2 of Yzma's Fate decks together. Deal the decks. That doesn't do anything. I'll play the Path of Righteousness and we'll put 2 power on Kronk.
Okay.
Then with the rest of my hand, I will move this Palace Guard here.
Okay.
Have I played it? Oh, because I cannot play a card yet. But if I use the Vanquish action with Sideburn Stabbington, I'm going to move Rapunzel here. I will not gain the trust. Rather, I will gain 2 power instead.
Okay.
Then I'll pay 1 and 2 for the Royal Rider, and I will put the Royal Riders in the forest. When performing a Vanquish action, the Royal Rider may be used to defeat a hero at his location or adjacent locations.
Nice. That's it.
Yep.
Come over here.
She moves
I
up.
collect 1. I discard my whole hand. Take some fate here. We will play Floating Lights and move Rapunzel back to Corona. And we draw 4. Your turn.
Indeed. That means I have to do this. I'll move this one over.
Okay.
I'll collect 2 power. I'll pay 1 of it. And I will put the knife here. When knife is played, attach it to an ally. That ally gets +2 strength. When that ally is used to defeat Rapunzel, gain 1 trust. And then I will pay Wanted or Revenge. Dang. I really had to do that, huh? Well, I get to perform a Vanquish action. If you defeat a hero, then Rapunzel, I gain 1 trust.
Okay.
But since I'm using the knife, I gain 1 trust. And now, when a hero is defeated at this location, either gain 2 power or discard the crown to gain 1 trust, which brings us up to 10 Rapunzel
Wow.
goes back here. The game is not over because I have to start my turn with 10 trust. So we all know how those top decks go.
Wow. Yeah.
Blaze would know a lot about
He
that.
would.
Sorry, Blaze.
Unfortunately.
But the people don't forget.
And neither do I. So I pay 3 power.
Dang it.
And I play Imperial Guards, which gives me a +3. I have a Vanquish action here. I have a power of 9, and I defeat Kuz.
Oh, dude! The whole starting your turn thing.
That was the killer. I was starting to get so stressed there. 'Cause you didn't have to start, man. That was all bad. But that's how we do it.
Oh, gosh.
As you already know, Villainous Champion 2024 going into 25.
Oh,
It'll never stop.
Good Lord.
But thank you guys so much for
So
joining
close.
us. If you go through and you find whichever villainous characters out there you want to play, Al's pretty much got every single box. So pick Marvel, pick Star Wars, pick Disney, and let us know who you want to see in the next video, and we'll be happy to do that for you. And as always, see you next time.
Take care.